How to enjoy life more. 20 ways to enjoy every day. Want to know how to enjoy life more? Many people believe that to enjoy life they need to do things like earn more money, have the perfect relationship or friends, become well respected or famous. But there are a lot of people have these things and more and are still unhappy. Now, if there are already so many things to enjoy in life, why don't we enjoy every day? Because learning how to enjoy life takes practice. Let us now talk about the most 20 things you can do to enjoy life more. Practice gratitude. Work on mindfulness. Put yourself first. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate small wins. Rest and recuperate. Invest in yourself. Nurture positive relationships. Meet new people. Consume less news on social media. Try new things. Get rid of clutter. Spend money on experiences, not possessions. Exercise regularly. Spend more time in nature. Track your time. Cultivate a purpose. Contribute to others. Overcome destructive habits. Commit to mastering something. 1. Practice gratitude. It's easy to find that being grateful can improve self-esteem by reducing negative emotions like envy and reduce the risk of major depression. People may also tend to take better care of their health, exercise more, sleep better, and have lower levels of stress hormones. The advice is start practicing gratitude. Work on mindfulness. It is meaning to be aware of where you are, who you are with, and what are you doing. If we learn how to enjoy the moment, we become calm, focused, and happy. Start removing things that distract you from your environment, social media, TV, and music. Then focus your attention on your breathing. You can also walk in nature and absorbing insights and sounds, doing some exercise and feeding your body, taking pleasure in the small things, cup of tea or a hot shower. 3. Put yourself first. It's easy to put your own needs first. You need time to relax, have fun, to protect your time and energy. 4. Be kind to yourself. We all have mistakes and miss the mark sometimes. You must be kind to yourself in these moments. You have to ensure that there is nothing you can do about the past except to learn from it. 5. Rest and recuperate. We have to learn the art of resting and relaxing. It allows us to clear our minds, focus, and find creative solutions to problems. So, create time to learn how to relax and enjoy life. For instance, you can take a quick nap, read a good book, or even take a weekend trip somewhere quiet. 6. Celebrate small wins. Don't just celebrate milestones. After all, they only happen once every mile. Instead, learn how to enjoy life by celebrating every step of the way. It means don't get enough just enjoy the exam results and business profits, but enjoy every hour spent studying and every happy customer you serve. 7. Invest in yourself. Invest in our personal development is an act of self-love. Find the ways to improve yourself and enjoy the process. That can be done by taking a free online course, journal, workout, meditate, or read a self-development book. 8. Nurture positive relationships. All studies in happiness ever conducted found that spending time with other people made study subjects happier on a day-to-day basis. So, work to improving your relationships with your close friends and family. 9. Meet new people. Sometimes we can grow friendships and need to establish new connections to take their place. Community and connection are very important to our happiness and well-being. Now, let us start interacting with others online over a shared passion. 10. Consume less news and social media. One of the easiest ways to enjoy life more is to reduce the negativity in our lives. And one of the simplest ways to do this is to consume less news and social media. Start now, cut some of the negativity, and save your attention for things that uplift you. 11. Try new things. List the places you want to go, activities you want to do, and things you want to learn. Include big things like becoming your own boss and small things like visiting restaurants you always see but you have never visited. 12. Get rid of clutter. Did you hear this speech? Tidy space, tidy mind. It's knowing that cluttered home can feel stressful and take longer to clean. But clean and tidy places can help us feel calm and relaxed. Plus, we can earn money by selling our unwanted stuff. Also, you can get rid of some clutter, put aside something to donate. 13. Spend money on experiences, not possessions. Experiences make us happier than possessions. Why? Experiences continue to provide joy through memories. You can spend the money on an unforgettable trip or experience instead. 14. Exercise regularly. Modern studies demonstrate that exercise may be the most reliable happiness booster for all activities. You can walk, run, lift weights, or play a sport. Take some time each day to exercise and enjoy every day a little more. 15. Spend spend time in nature. By the way, spending time in nature improves our health and happiness. Walking in nature enough to improve our mood and lowers cortisol levels, also known as the stress hormone. 16. Track your time. We need to understand where our time goes. If you feel that your days seem to be flying by and you are not enjoying them, keep a diary of your activities to track how you spend your time. However, we can often find opportunities to reduce time wasting activities and use the extra time to do things we enjoy. 17. Cultivate a purpose. Without a purpose to help steer us, it can be difficult to feel secure, productive, and valued. So, let's remember Winston Churchill's speech. It's not enough to have lived. We should be determined to live for something. 18. Contribute to others. By good relationships and a strong purpose, you can combine the positive effects of by finding ways to contribute to others. You could volunteer for a local charity or help a neighbor with chores. Alternatively, you could find ways to help others each day. For example, you could donate items to charity, let others in a rush go first at grocery store checkout, or pick up a coffee and a sandwich for a less fortunate person. 19. Overcome destructive habits. It's pretty tough to learn how to enjoy life under the dark cloud of destructive habit or addiction. Alcohol, pornography, food, sugar, TV, social media, procrastination, or gossiping. Destructive habits are draining and bringing out the worst in us. By yourself or by seeking help, you have to overcome them. 20. Commit to mastering something. It is a deep sense of joy, pride, and satisfaction when we learn to master something. Cooking, playing the guitar, or running Facebook and campaigns. You can find enjoyment in the process of slowly mastering a subject, skill, or hobby that interests you. Finally, now we learn how to enjoy life. Takes practice and effort, and we will always be well worth the effort.